brothers and sisters from America, I invite you to come to Africa.
For 12 years, people have made the pilgrimage to Timbuktu to experience the festival in the desert. The festival is based on a traditional Tuareg gathering in the depths of the Sahara Desert. Timbuktu is an ancient village near the banks of the life-supporting Niger River. Festival goers line up to take the ferry across.
My name is Khalil. I'm from Timbuktu. I was born in the desert, like 250 kilometers in the north of Timbuktu.
People from all over Mali, as well as the world, come to gather at this unique festival for peace. Timbuktu has been a center for learning and trade for more than 2,000 years. It's now 2013, and you won't see these festivities anymore since Al-Qaeda has come down from the north declaring Sharia law, meaning no music, no dancing, and the women must cover completely. Valuable manuscripts from the 13th century have been destroyed. Now the streets of Timbuktu are empty and the tourists are gone.
Everybody know Timbuktu. You think Timbuktu doesn't exist. You think Timbuktu they just told it in legend. Now we exist, we are here. We wait you to come to see us. It's very important for everybody to change mind and experience.
Mali was viewed as a model democracy, but in Africa, those governments are very fragile. Without the festival and tourism, many people have lost their jobs and become refugees in countries such as Mauritania and Burkina Faso. Getting to the festival is still easier by camel. The Tuareg nomads are proud of their heritage and traditional way of life. The festival is hosted by the Tuaregs, the government of Mali, and some French citizens. The tribal leaders arrive by camel from the north, although people from many different tribes join in the festivity. Most Africans speak multiple tribal and Western languages.
C'est ce que nous enseigne une sagesse Tuareg. Et cet après-midi et en ce début de soirée, mesdames et messieurs, nous allons découvrir en tout cas les différentes aires musicales de Timbuktu et du Mali en général.
The best musicians in all of West Africa come to play their music at this festival. Tinariwen, Basku Koyate, Umo Sangare, Habib Koite, to name a few.
And I wish to see you and to come to see the reality in Mali. Okay?
The festival goers wear their finest robes and turbans, and the women sit with the men because they are Sufi Muslims, and their form of Islam is very moderate. Although these Tuareg nomads hold tightly to their culture, they want the world to share in their traditional gatherings with music, camel racing, and the exchanging of ideas.
When you come to Mali, you don't wear European clothes. You see where I am? These clothes I wear, you will wear some like me. And then always I have enough rooms for you in Mali. Enough rooms, no problem. And even camels for you. Donkey, animals, everything you need. I have that for you. And don't worry, be happy. When you come to Mali, don't think you are in the desert and you will lost in the desert. No. You don't lose. You will feel like you feel in America. One day, I want to visit everybody in America, to shake your hand in America. And then I want to see you next time, inshallah, to enjoy the festival with me.
Through drought and civil war over the last century, many of the Tuaregs have not been able to maintain their traditional lifestyle, and there is fear that the culture will disappear entirely. They keep a connection to their past through their music, and the griot families are the keepers of the oral tradition.
Qu'ils reçoivent ici les félicitations et la reconnaissance du festival. Qu'ils soient remerciés pour l'effort de construction. Et à vous tous qui avez bravé les intempéries, vous qui avez bravé ce qu'on ne peut pas calculer, vous qui n'avez compté ni temps, ni argent, ni rencontre nos ressources pour être à Timbuktu, merci. Merci enfants des grandes tentes, merci enfants du Sahara, merci les hommes aux yeux bleus, merci les populations tamashèques de travers le nord, merci pour vous tous.
The people in the crowd come from every corner of the earth to celebrate peace and human connection. Takamba is a very special dance that's been performed the same way for centuries. The Tuaregs refer to themselves as Kel Tamashek, or the people who speak Tamashek. They roam across borders in the Sahara Desert, herding their camels, goats, and cattle. Because of the invasion of the Islamist extremists from the north, many of the Tuaregs have been forced to become refugees to flee the violence and oppression. With Sharia law, there have been so many horrors, such as stonings and amputations. What makes this desert music so unique is that traditional and modern instruments are used in the songs. And the rhythm is said to be that of a camel's feet running. Mali was colonized by the French until the 1960s, and ever since then, these proud nomads have been fighting the government to try and create their own country to the north, called Azawad. In the 1800s in Europe, Timbuktu was known as a mythological place of great wealth and Islamic scholars. If you are a nomad and you're born in the desert, you don't know your age, because records are not kept and that's not important. What matters is that you're here now. During the festival, the men have a chance to show their strength and their skill with a sword. Tenariwen, a band that was conceived in a refugee camp in Libya, has become known worldwide and loved both at home and abroad. The lyrics to their songs are poetic and sad. They sing about their culture and the fading desert lifestyle that they've known for so long. Sangare is one of the female singers who has become well known throughout all of West Africa, as well as the world, and she's also referred to as the Nightingale of Mali. Via Farka Touré, son of legendary Ali Farka Touré. In 1996, after one of the uprisings, both the Tuaregs and the government army agreed to burn 3,000 weapons in a show of peace and solidarity. Unfortunately, that is one of the monuments that has been destroyed by the extreme Islamists. It was called the Flame of Peace. After leaving Timbuktu at the end of the festival, you float down the Niger River on a boat past a village called Niafunke, which is the birthplace of the legendary Ali Farka Touré, known as the King of the Desert Blues. During the boat trip, meals are made from fresh chicken and fish bought from the villages along the banks of the Niger River. All of the people in Mali are welcoming and curious. The largest mosque in the world made out of mud is found in the town of Djenné, with a market selling kola nuts and supplies. We bought kola nuts to bring as gifts to the elders who we would be meeting next in Dogon country. Mali is known for its wonderful sauces, and the entire family eats together from one plate. But now there is famine in the country.
And there is very nice festival from Djenné. Yeah. So happy. We was visiting the festival of Timbuktu. Now we are in Djenné, and then we are so happy to see the Diabolo festival. Thank you, and maybe next time we will be together here. Bye.
All of the children go to Quranic school, and many of them attend a French school as well. Cell phones and technology are available to the people of Mali, and they help families living far away in different villages to stay in touch. The river has been a main trade route for centuries, for boats carrying salt, gold, and indigo. Even many of the French schools don't have proper buildings, so classes are held in buildings made out of grass. The town of Mopti is where the Niger and Bani River come together, making it a major port for trade. The Dogon country is where a very unique tribe lives, and their houses and granaries are built into the cliffs. The majority of the Dogon people are animists, although there are a few Muslims and Christians as well. The Dogon people are known for their unique mask dances, as well as sculpture and architecture. The elders preside over these traditional dances. Being further south in Mali, this area has not felt the effects of the extreme Islamists. The festival in the desert refuses to be intimidated, and the organizers are already planning a festival in the desert in exile, somewhere in the south of the country, to continue to promote peace and understanding among all the different cultures of the world.